Hello, my name is Luis Alicea. This is my co-host, Sofia Velasquez, and we are part of the ministry HAT, Teens of High Definition. We are going to be talking with Gabrielle. She is a pro-life activist, and we are going to be answering some questions. We're going to be getting to know what she does, how she does it, why she does it. And it's going to be, there's a lot of views for people like they don't have a clear stand or a clear point of view about what they take or what they believe. So I hope this is for great humor to you guys, and hope you enjoyed this video. Inspiraciones. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, leave question for maybe another occasion. So hope to see you in the future. So Gabriela, can you talk to us about what you do, how you do it, and why you do it, and explain to the people watching this video everything you can teach them about?
Yeah. So I worked for the pro-life movement in the United States, and I am an activist. So I work to end abortion in America and to show women why they have better options.
So that's the fictional effects of American history and space podcast.
I missed it on it. I'm gonna go ahead.
Continue on what you are talking about. We thank our audience in the background, so don't worry about that either. Stop commenting about it. So, what you do in the pro-life movement. So, what is your belief? Why should you do it? What is your motivation?
Yeah, so my belief is that abortion is wrong, and it harms the woman who gets the abortion, and it always harms the baby. Every time an abortion is performed, it kills a life. So I'm motivated to, be in this movement to stop the taking of life and this genocide human beings.
In the place you are working right now, what is some experiences that you have seen that have touched you because maybe the person wasn't told the option she has, or experience that really leave a mark on you because you feel like if we could have talked to her sooner, or maybe we just convinced you to get to not do it?
Yeah, I've talked with women who've had abortions in the past, or on the opposite side, who have considered having an abortion and then decided to have that baby, and seen the joy in the eyes of the women who have kept a baby, and the regret in the eyes of women who have chosen to abort that baby. And that's very impactful, just to talk to them one-on-one, especially the ones who chose life because of the help that they got from somebody like a pregnancy center or just something like that, because there are so many resources out there for women. Just talking to them and hearing how they got those resources, were able to have a child, and have found so much joy in their lives through that.
So with your movement, what is the main goal to reach? Or are there any help for the girls, for the women, for the young teenagers? So be it the different cases, are there any benefits or any social studies that help them, or psychologists, or different aspects that can help every single woman?
Yeah, the abortion industry likes to claim that abortion is empowering to women, and it is not. Abortion harms women. Abortion is violent. And
Not believe like him though. So just in case you want to know what is happening, yes, there were fireworks in the background. They were lovely, but you were talking about abortion, and in so funny way, the explosiveness we are getting that information, maybe misinformation or false claims about abortion. You were studying that they claim that abortion empowers them. That's what you were saying.
Right.
Okay, you could expand on that.
Yeah, the abortion industry likes to claim that abortion empowers women, but it does not. Having that baby empowers women. The abortion industry allows for men to not take responsibility for their children, and they want to offer what they view as an easy way out without thinking of the ramifications that will have on the women, further on in her lifetime. Abortion is violence. Abortion can be very traumatic for the woman. Even if she doesn't recognize it in that moment, there are women who tell their stories of years down the road of the regret that they feel. And the psychological damage, the physical damage that women sometimes get from the abortion procedure, whether that's chemical or physical abortion.
So, the physical damage, there have been some information that sometimes it can be that damages out that noise, but in knowing that we have that at times, they can have permanent damage. So be it mentally, physically. But how about the use of other statistics, like to the United States, the father needing the child, the pregnant woman alone, without a source of stable income, or the lack of opportunities for certain communities. How do you guys work with them?
Yeah, so there are many reasons why women seek abortion, and there's lots of answers to that. There's so many resources for that women, but one of the biggest one is that they say they don't feel supported, whether that's by the father of their baby or by their family. And there are many women who have said, and there's statistics that show this, that if they had felt more supported, they would have chosen life for their baby. And they just didn't know that help was there, or they just felt like it was their only choice because that's what they were being told by their loved ones, that it was their only choice.
That's understandable, because in my case, I personally take it by this is I got to the time, that's a say. So I was brought up by my parents to take responsibility of my own engine. So in my case, I can personally talk about me. If I get to that situation, I definitely support it 100% with everything I get. But there are definitely the case that people don't do like what I think I gotta do, even 100%. Not everyone get that support. So it's understandable that they get probably strict up by the lack of support that is pushing them. Because, let's be honest, usually it's the guy telling, when they are teenagers, it's the guy telling, usually it's the guy who tells her that, go do it because I cannot take care of it, I'm not ready, or keep bringing up excuses and basically telling me I'm not going to support you. I guess you have seen that a lot.
Yeah, the abortion industry tells men and women this is your easy way out, and it allows them to not step up and support their family. If abortion wasn't an option, then these men would have no choice but to step up, or these women would find support elsewhere. And there's lots of men who are scared to tell their wife or their girlfriend or the mother of the baby that they want the baby, because they say it's your body, your choice, whatever you want you should do. But there are many women who would have made a different decision had they known that they would have been supported by him, and they should be stepping up for their friends.
And I'm talking about your body, your choice.
Yeah.
As the man, usually get you don't get a say on this. That's at times, because maybe guys like think like me can say, "Oh, I cannot support her, but she don't let me because she said it's her body, her choice." I think the baby they got to that point because of both of them. So we get some kind of pro-choice or saying that we, the men, don't get a say on that. And I guess it's getting transferred to the future generation because they are getting more and more unveiled to speak about, no, I would like to have it. So that's maybe some aspect that is affecting the society. And how do you work? How do you plan to work on that? How to stop that is keep affecting future generation or the society around it?
Yeah, I mean, so the argument, my body, my choice, is a totally wrong argument because it's not just her body. There is a whole nother body involved. That's why this is an issue in the first place, is because there is more than one body. And it's not just a kidney or, a part of her body that is her body. This is another human being with its own 79 that deserves to be protected and is where it should be in the safest place in the world. Its mother's womb. Often now, is killed when people choose abortion. So, like that argument, has no seat. It has no standing. Like there is a whole another person there. And so our next step, and this is already happening, is to show the women the support that they have to help take care of that other person. That there is support for them. There is hope for them. This is, not the end of their life. Like there is help that they can have. They can still have a career. They can still, have a life, have family. And there's just so much that exists out for them. They just need to, people need to gather around them and show them that this is it. Also think about that my body, my choice. Yeah, I think this is like the men and women like choice because men also put that baby inside the woman. So it's 50-50, and also the baby is inside it's like the whole family choice because of the woman and the baby and the men. Because some men have this feeling that they want to keep the baby. Yeah. And this woman doesn't. So he has a choice too. But they say my body, my choice. And what do you think about that? Yeah, and they can often be afraid, when they make that choice because they don't want to be, seen as teaching away for independence or,
More barriers.
Right, anything like that. So often times they back up and they say, okay, your body, your choice, you really want, but that baby is also his baby. It's 50-50 to both of them. So he should stand up for his child, and tell her, I want to keep this baby, or I want this baby to live. I will support you. I will help you. Let's find the resources. You look up online, there are resources.
So talking about the resources, that is often the case. We got so many resources that can be used to help those future parents, but there's so many, and people are so uneducated about it that they don't know how to get it, or they don't even know they exist. So the time movement are the one that make people aware of it. So are you guys moving to express to the society, we got this help for you, we can help you with this, we can support you with that? Because most of the time, a lot are afraid of the consequence, that they cannot take care of it, but they don't feel ready when they do. In reality, nobody's ready to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes that fear of not having enough or anything at all to give to that future little person.
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest things that's come out the past 50 years of the abortion industry in America and is the pregnancy centers that being formed, and then building up their resources. And it's not just pregnancy centers, there's also other organizations could have maternity homes or different aspects of care to help women with any of their needs, financial needs, physical needs, spiritual needs, things like that. And in our age of modern internet, there are ways to find that now. These organizations are growing, they're expanding by leaps and bounds, and all you have to do nowadays is just start looking it up, or find your local pregnancy center and call them and ask them, say, this is my need, can you direct me towards, what help I can get, what I can apply for, and they will direct you.
Then now let's talk about the psychological aspect of the different sides. We got the men in that are afraid to talk, to stand up, to say, I want to have it, just because of the fear of imposing or taking away the woman independence, and also the psychological aspect of the woman that goes through it without wanting to because she's only confused. It's not so clear in the head to make the right call, or is being pressured on by either family, father, brother, boyfriend, etc., because they are impressed, including the perspective of their own circle of men. So have you seen those different aspects, those psychological, in your workplace or the people you have worked with?
Yeah, for sure. The abortion industry likes to tell us that there's no negative future effects of abortion, that it's just you have the abortion now and you'll never think about it again. And we know that that's not true. There are so many organizations full of women who talk about how they regret their abortion. They try to find healing. There are pregnancy centers even have groups. Sometimes there are other organizations of women who are post-abortive and want to find healing from that. When they think down the road that what has happened, when they really understand what happened in the abortion, there are many women who do feel regret, and there are so many who find these organizations just to talk about it. And those wouldn't exist, those groups wouldn't exist if abortion was truly helpful.
And how do you support the woman that already went through it, but is going through that regret, that guilt of feeling that she killed the baby, or she killed some little human that could have been a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, an artist, or whatever? How do you deal with those person, those women, or including the father? Because even though he's not the one going to the physical procedure, may at times they regret it in the future, and always have that thought in the back of their head.
So, some women go to counseling. There's also a lot of ministries that are faith-based, of finding forgiveness, in God. So what they've done, but they feel that regret and they want that forgiveness from God. So a lot of them, are in churches where they listen to them.
So now, this is a controversial question for me, because I personally believe in God. But how do you think your faith have helped the pro-life movement? Because I believe there are people that are pro-life, but they are Christians, right? So you have seen that dynamic in your work?
Yeah, I've seen pro-lifers who are both Christian and not Christian. So a lot of Christians, it's based off the belief that, all are created in the image of God, and then therefore every human being has worth. For those who are not Christian, a lot of the beliefs just simply the fact that life begins after realization, and that, even if they don't have belief in God, they have conviction that all life has value, and because it begins at fertilization, all abortion is wrong, because it ends that life.
Now let's talk about the physical aspect, that this is mainly to the woman. Yeah. How she can be affected with that course, to our viewers, we got a doctor in the background that she maybe jump in to explain more clearly the situation, but on your understand what is the physical aspect, how it affects them, and how it can be damaging for future occasion that the person maybe in that moment she didn't want to, but in the future she feel like she can help one.
Yeah. There are many women who've had negative ramifications having to do with their abortion. Some are immediate, like infection, hemorrhage, bleeding, hospitalizations. You see that even with chemical abortion, it has 4 times complication rate of surgical abortion, and there's women who end up in the ER with, different problems like infection and bleeding because of that. And then there's been cases of women who has been harmed by the abortion that has future effects. So their uterus was affected by the abortion, and some women had experienced cases of future preterm birth or even miscarriage having to do with the fact that they were damaged during the abortion. That does not happen every time, but it has been noted to happen for some women. Yeah.
So we got a question about plant beats. Can you expand about that, or do you have a review about them?
I think the biggest thing to keep in mind with Plan B is that it is advertised as a contraceptive, but life begins at fertilization. Plan B can affect implantation, which happens after fertilization. So if that's what's happening when the woman takes Plan B and fertilization has already occurred, then there is a problem there. But
so that will call as healing the future baby.
Right. It's a fertilization has already happened, then there is a problem.
So is that information a misconception or a blatant lie?
I think a doctor would be based on.
You think the doctor come closer? Something like that.